Last night, when I started to have a look at the times for the other TLR team members, I quickly noticed that there was a significant difference in the distance and elevation recorded between the riders, and my first thought was that I had taken a few shortcuts accidentally. To verify this, I pulled down the data for the 20 fastest rider on day one from Strava and crunched it. I had to remove 2 riders who must have included a warm-up or ride home in their data file. First thing I found was that apart from 3 riders with no GPS model listed, everyone in the top 20 was using a Garmin. The Edge 500 series is clearly the most popular. The next thing I found is that whilst there was only a 5% difference between the shortest ride and the longest, there was a 52% difference in elevation gained. Some lucky sod only climbed 700 metres that day, while someone else had to do over a kilometre. Did they do the same ride as the rest of us? When I plotted the distance and elevation data, it was all over the shop. Why is this so? Well, let's have a look at the elevation differences first, grouping the various GPS models together. If we draw some ovals around them, we can see Edge 520 models have recorded roughly the same elevation. However, the Edge 1000 and 2 of the unknown models are much further out. The same goes for distance ridden, although we have to assume here that everyone started their GPS as they crossed the start line and stopped it when they crossed the finish line. From looking at the official Cape to Cape data, the distance that day was 63.3 kilometres. Most of the Garmin 500 series have recorded around that distance. However, the Explorer 820 and an unknown unit took a shortcut, and another unknown unit went the long way. If we plot the data from shortest ride to longest, you can see there is a pretty reasonable difference between the outlying units. I then revisited the Strava data and found the worst performing GPS on the market. It recorded an incredible distance of over 67 kilometres. You need to look at the GPS model closely. Never buy a Bruce McCracken GPS. You never know where you'll end up.